Let me ask you something. Have you ever built an AI app and then later checked your API bill and it was way higher than you ever expected? You didn't suddenly get thousands of users, you didn't deploy anything crazy, but somehow the cost just kept increasing. That's not random. That's because your system is leaking money and you don't just see it. And the worst part about is that most developers don't even realize this is happening. See, when we run normal backend systems, we think in the terms of servers and databases, which is a fixed infrastructure. But AI systems don't work like that. In AI system, every API call will cost you. Every API call costs money. Every request, every response, every retry. And if you're not tracking it properly, you're basically running your system blind. You might think that, okay, my app is doing fine, but in reality, it's slowly getting more expensive by each passing day. Let's break this down. When you call your AI model, you pay for two things. First is your input tokens, which is your prompt, and second is your output tokens, which is the model response. Now, here's where things start to get dangerous. If your prompts are too long, your cost increases. If your responses are too large, your cost will increase. And if your system retries requests, you are paying for the same job again. So your biggest cost problem is not one request. It's inefficient requests happening repeatedly. Now here's where the mistake most people make. They never store this information. They call the API, get the result, and move on. But in the real system, you need to track how many tokens went in, how many tokens came out, and how much that request actually cost. And this should not live in the logs. See, anything that is not in your database does not exist for you. And if it does not exist for you, you can't optimize it, you can't control it, you can't analyze it. So that type of data should always live in the database. And one thing that is good that many providers like Gemini, OpenAI, and even many Llama models, if you see, they provide metadata, they provide usage, they provide input tokens, output tokens. So you can easily store them. Now let's go one level deeper. Imagine you have 100 users. Everything is fine overall, but one user is generating 50% of your total cost. If you don't track usage per user, you will never know that who is actually draining your system. And this is how SaaS products lose money. Not because of the scale, because of the uncontrolled usage. And this gets worse when you combine it with the system design issues. Let's take an example. If your worker retries a failed job, you are paying multiple times for the same job. If your prompts are very poorly designed, you are wasting tokens. If your app is allowing unlimited usage, you are inviting abuse. And all that happens very silently. There will be no error, there will be no crash, just the cost will get higher. Like the cost will be increasing in front of your eyes, and you won't even know because there are no errors in the logs. So right now you might have a working queue, a working worker, a functional AI system. But if you're not tracking your costs properly, you don't actually understand your system. You're just hoping that everything works. In the next video, we will go even further, not just tracking costs, but reducing it at the system level by using better pipelines. Because optimization in AI system, it's not about the prompt engineering. It's about the architecture.